Oh my goodness, it's here. I'm like about to leave. I'm so scared. I'm so nervous. Oh, by the way, this video is about me interviewing to become a flight attendant, and today's that day. I've traveled all the way to Dallas, Texas. I don't know, I'm just so nervous. I'm like so scared right now. So wish me luck. Well, you guys are gonna be watching this like way after the fact. I don't know what to say. I'm like that nervous. I'm just seriously freaking out. So I vlogged a lot of this trip. I'm really excited to share it. If you're interested, stay tuned. We're going to find tights and maybe some heels and anything else that'll help me get this job. These are so cute. Let's stay focused. Double check this area. Like 10:35 and I still haven't started packing. Well, I have like 3 things on the bed. I'm gonna hide the cat really quick while I get my suitcase, and we have to leave for the airport in like 6 hours, so I'm at the airport and I'm like the first row on the plane, so I'm gonna get off as quick as possible. And security took like 5 years because I didn't have pre-check. So yeah, I'm gonna board in a second. See you in Dallas. To Dallas and I can already feel the sunshine. It's amazing. Oh.
So I just checked into my hotel. This is so nice. There's like this whole area over here. Got a little microwave and sink, and then like a little like living room type deal. King size bed, and then the bathroom is in here. This is like so nice. Yay! So I am going to go get ready for the day and then probably head to Dallas to just find stuff to do. But wow, this is so nice. I'm so happy with it.
I know it's kind of loud. I just had lunch. Now I'm walking to this giant eyeball because I really want to see it. It like looks cool. It reminds me of something from Chicago. It's just like a giant eyeball in a park. So I'm walking to the eyeball right now. Alright guys, I found the eyeball, but it's private property in there. And there's like this lame fence. So I'm not sure why, but it's kind of hard to like get in there. Oh. Shut up, you annoying bird. Yeah, it's really nice over here. So, guys, Dallas is just so nice. Like, I love it here. The weather. Now I understand why everyone who lives in Texas is like, Texas is the best country in the world. Like, it really is really, really nice. I honestly would not mind it here. I'm gonna go find something else to do because I'm getting a little bored at the eyeball. Since it's private property, you can't like go that up close to it unless, you know, I'm not trying to go to jail before my interview. So I'm gonna go find something else to do. called the Strattler, and they have happy hour. They allow public here without staying in their hotel. You can still come here. I really recommend it. I spent way too much time at the pool. I got a little too much sun, but it feels really good. I'm getting dinner now at Ocean Prime, and then I'm gonna head back to the hotel so I can get enough sleep for tomorrow. It is 10:46 p.m. I'm finally getting to bed. I just did interview questions on the phone with my mom just to practice. I had a long day in Dallas, so I'm really tired from like walking around and just like exploring all day, so I'm definitely gonna fall asleep within like 2 minutes. I'm waking up at 5 a.m. Good night.
Good morning! Oh my god. The day is here. It's interview day. It is 5:45 a.m. I'm waiting for it to be 6 a.m. so I can go get breakfast downstairs and some coffee. I just blow dried my hair. I'm going to start hair first, then do full face makeup. But yeah, it's here. I'm actually going to my flight attendant interview today. So just like so nervous and like excited, and I'm trying to like wake up a little, but oh my gosh. Like I can't believe it's actually happening in a few hours.
I don't eat potatoes, but you know, I need a little carb to take the edge off. And I've got a coffee. I'm like about to leave. I'm so scared. I'm so nervous. Hey Elsies, I am back at the hotel from my interview. I didn't get the job, so I'm gonna change because I want to get out of my suit, but I'll be doing kind of a little bit longer clip just about like how the interview went as far as structure. So just really quick, I wanted to talk about the interview just because it's like fresh in my mind and I just got back from it. And I was able to change out of my suit, and I'm at the hotel still, and my flight doesn't leave for a few hours. So basically when we first got there, I got there about 45 minutes early, and all the other candidates were sitting in the lobby area of the training center, so not in the conference room that we had the interview at yet. And everyone was just sitting there kind of chit-chatting and like, where are you from? Did you fly in today? Blah, blah, blah. So we did all that. And then when it got closer to about 9:45, our interview was at 10. The one recruiter came out and was like, okay, you guys, are you ready to go? And we all walked and followed him. He gave us like a quick tour as he was walking. And we got to a conference center, like a room that was set up for us specifically. And as we walked in, each recruiter greeted us, gave us a handshake. Everybody was smiling. I made sure I was like smiling the entire time. And we got in the room, and then, you know, I waited to be seated because you never want to sit yourself in an interview. And it was basically an office table with like 6 office chairs around it, and she just like assigned us to different tables. And as we sat down, there was a writing assignment. And the writing assignment said something like the CEO is flying first class, and, you know, ranked the importance of events on this worksheet. And one of them would be like, I would introduce myself and say thank you for the opportunity. I would make sure I'm giving excellent service to everyone. I would make sure my clothing and like beauty standards were up to par. Like there was a bunch of different options, and there was like 5, and you rank them, and then you write in the bottom space like why you picked the one you did. Then we turned in that writing assignment as they checked our passport expiration date and our documents. So after they checked documents, we did the writing assignment. We did a little icebreaker with all the candidates where you basically write on the paper a characteristic about yourself. The other group guesses which one goes with which person. The game wasn't like that easy to do in 1 minute. We were supposed to pair like 6 characteristics with 6 people in like under 1 minute. So it was like honestly a little bit hard to do, but they're just watching if you follow directions. And I was making sure that I was like engaging and asking them, hey, we should write this characteristic about the group because it's more interesting. Like I was really trying at this group activity. After that, we were called one by one into group interview rooms where it was like 5 of us in one room, and there was 2 recruiters in front of us asking us questions. One of them was something like describe a difficult time at work and how you handled the situation. Very standard like interview question. The second one was tell us about yourself and why you're interested in being a flight attendant. And the third one was a random one. It was a note card, and you flip up the note card and you have to respond right away. And they wanted just a brief answer for that one. So mine was something like, how do you initiate conversation with strangers? And I just said something like, you know, you got to start with small talk. You don't want to be too nosy and like make someone uncomfortable, but you can definitely start small talk. How was your day? How has your birthday been so far? If they're celebrating a special event, I just kind of use like the restaurant as an example. and just talked about how like I come in contact with a lot of people who are celebrating special events, and I'll just ask them like, how has your day been so far? You know, start small talk, and then that's how you start a conversation. When it came to the question like introduce yourself and you know why you want to be a flight attendant, everybody just immediately started jumping into like customer service. Like they'd be like, hi, I'm Baba, I've worked in customer service for 10 years. And I really felt like that's not something the recruiters want to hear, because they understand you're just saying that because you think it's what they want to hear. It's not like a genuine answer, like who you are and why you want to be a flight attendant. You're literally just trying to tell them, I've been in customer service for so long. One girl actually said like, customer service is my life. And I just felt like that was such a weird thing to say, like not a genuine response. Like customer service is your life. Like what does that mean? So I definitely was sure to like give a very concise answer for that one. But after the group interview, we came back to the room and they were like, you know, if you want to get coffee or another drink or another snack, whatever, go ahead and do so. We'll be back in a moment. And that's when they started coming in and grabbing people by number. They'd say, you know, Jamie, number 8, please come with us. And a few people walked out of the room and we didn't know what was going on. Like, oh my God, are they getting a one-on-one? Are we all getting like walked out? And basically the guy came and got me. He started walking down the hallway very like slow and weird and was just like, did you have any more questions for us? And I felt like being like, yeah, I'll ask it during the one-on-one interview. He was just kind of like, so 55,000 people applied for this job, and like unfortunately you weren't selected as one of the candidates. I just want to let you know that we're not going to go forward with your application. And I was like, like I was shocked. Like I felt like I was one of the best people there in terms of like how I was speaking, in terms of the group interview. I thought my responses were wonderful. I thought I was dressed like amazing. I just thought like I hit everything perfectly. So I was really shocked when he was just like, yeah, you didn't get the job. But like I said, this isn't like the end of the road for me in terms of like becoming a flight attendant. I'm gonna take this as a learning experience, and I have a really positive outcome about it, or outlook about it. But like I said, it's not the end of the road. So yeah, those are just kind of like my final thoughts as I am wrapping up today and I'm about to fly back home to Detroit. I hope I showed you something about this experience, or even showed you something about Dallas, maybe a place you could visit, or just like a tip if you're going through the same process as me. Just know it can be hard and things can shock you. But yeah, keep trying, and if this didn't work out, it means that something better is out there for you. I'll see you next time, y'allsies.